Good morning and welcome to the Gondor campaign. This is going to be episode, 8 I suppose at this point. Anyway, Dusrat has arrived at Kayandros and he intends to stick us, but we're going to show him where to stick it. Because Stuart Denethor has arrived with capable folks. And this Gondor militia is also there. For reasons that will soon become apparent, we have fully retrained Gondor infantry and spearmen here under the leadership of Ithilien. I was about to say stewardship, but that's inappropriate since the steward is on the other side of the bridge. And so is Captain Amhir, who is here for one purpose. He is the only one capable of attacking Dusrat. Because game mechanics are game mechanics. So here's the deal. Here's what's gonna happen. We're going to have to rush in our dear Stuart Denethor down to the bridge as soon as humanly possible. Dusrat will storm the bridge as quickly as humanly possible, and then Ithilien will arrive as a backstop, and we shall surround them on the bridge and push them in to the river and win. How does that sound? Sound good?
Men, to arms. The smell is not a herd of pigs, but your enemies. Fear does terrible things to the bowels, lads.
Yes, but I do think the suggestion that the enemy is afeard of these 43 militiamen might be a tad misplaced. However, we shall see how it goes. Alright. Everybody, run. Everybody, run. Okay, at least it seems that the enemy is not that much in a rush. And of course, if they even send their cavalry towards our reinforcements here under Ithilien, then we'll be fine, actually. We'll just pull back the infantry, pull forth the spearmen and the bodyguard, and good things happen. So, if we don't have to run, then I'm actually considering not to. Okay, let's take the opportunity to pull our troops into decent formations. The annoying thing here is, of course, that our cavalry killers on this side are also the people we don't necessarily want in the front line. But they're gonna be put there regardless, because that's just how the cookie crumbles today. And yes, I'll tell you all you want to know about cookies. What do you want to know about cookies, my friends? Okay, it seems our enemy has resolved to just sit around. But here's the thing about that. We have archers. And we're not afraid of using them. And our archers are better than anything they have. Who shall we hit today? We're gonna hit some orc attackers, I think. And that host is looking very, very attacky.
They're attacking us.
There's a oh, they have figured out that we're attacking them. And they have some Varia Lancers coming toward us. Okay, yeah, we can live with that. about here? Oh yay! Our enemy is ready. Their full strength gathered. And they've sent an enemy worthy of our militia. The scouts of their archer ranks. Okay, we're gonna keep our bodyguards in guard mode so that they don't break formation and just rush into the fray, because we still want to keep them as a backstop against any cavalry incursions. But at the moment, it seems like that it'll be Ithilien and his men fighting the cavalry, which is a best case scenario in many ways. You know, actually, yeah, Gondor infantry go for the lancers. If they're not going to react, then I am going to act on them. It's as simple as that. Rangers of Ithilien, doing the Lord's work as always.
Our general lies slain upon the battlefield.
Ah, it's only this guy. Captain Am here has given his life, but that was, I mean, lamentable but predictable.
Seems almost certain.
No, it does not. No, it does not. Okay, the cavalry is breaking onto the ridge, so we will have to put pressure on them from behind. But you know, that's a very fun way of putting pressure on them. Shoot those. Shoot them as soon as they come into range. There we go. Right. So far, so beautiful. Look at those Southron Lancers. Struggling to even put a dent in the armor of our fine Gondorian infantry. I suppose, Ithilien, you can march upon them, but you know, you're not in a rush. Lancers are broken. Alright, infantry, move. Now we're in the rush. Marines, yeah, you have used some javelins, which is good.
Defeat seems almost certain.
You're saying that, but our casualty rates are vastly different from those of our enemies. I think we're doing okay. Because they're just trying to cakewalk through our army, but they're figuring out that we are the rye of life. Oh, okay. We might need a morale boost. But, you know, Ithilien's arrival will help. Yes, right, you're looking us rim straight into my army. Doshrad is dead. Oh, that's good news. That's very good news. I will enjoy the destruction of his forces immensely. Okay. Rangers, keep shooting. Militia, keep shooting. Keep shooting. It's a hard battle. It'll be hard fought and hard won. But we are in a position to win. Mostly. What are those nonsense trying to do? Surround up the Denethor? Okay. Good luck with that. Though I suppose Denethor has lunged straight into the pit of darkness, as one might expect, because he often does that. It's a very aggressive fellow, that iron-fisted gentleman. A sea of silver coming across the bridge.
Defeat seems almost certain.
Could you stop saying that? This is the time when the archer militia gets dirty. Because we must hold that end of the bridge at all costs. And if we could do it without any major people dying, that would be ever so great.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Yeah, that does seem like good news on the face of it, doesn't it? Yeah, so now the aim is to keep smashing these guys with our best troops and our archers until they flee, and either they will pull away troops from here, which will ease the pressure, or they will collapse. Or both. In both cases, we will be able to then reinforce here and hold them at bay and win. Boom, boom. Oh. Oh dear, Forlong is getting slashed by some orcs. Come on, get it together. Go on the offensive, man. You got him on the run.
For the moment, the fortune of battle
There you
goes
go.
our way. Let's pray
All
it
you need is a
remains
little bit of
as
aggression, my man. A little bit of aggression goes a long way. Dwelin, I mean, you have been battle tested today. But yeah, we are absolutely routing them. This is when the battle turns in our favour. Rangers, go in and capture whoever you can. You've got decent melee stats. Like 8 melee attack, 13 defense, that's better than most of their troops. So if nothing else, you'll be very effective at capturing them. And it seems that we are basically approaching the end of the woods.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Caandros has been defended yet again. The enemy has been surrounded and vanquished.
This is a clear victory.
And we healed a few troops. Nice. Congratulations to the militia who will not die of their wounds today. Forlong receiving double experience, 320 casualties inflicted. My man, you're doing the Lord's work. The Better Marines, good job, good job. The Ithilien Rangers, of course, doing good numbers because they always do. But these Gondor Spearmen, 337 prisoners caught there at the end. That's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. So, on we trot to new adventures, new challenges, new triumphs. Alright then, Mordor. What do you say to this? Oh, you don't have any money anymore? Well, that's good information. I mean, what we asked was more money than we had, so in that sense it wasn't unexpected. But still, okay, Dwelin survives, hooray. And all of our generals here survive. Good, 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 very good. Okay. Let's have Dwelin go to Skillith. And then we send that little fellow in there.
As you wish.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
By your command.
Yeah, we'll just retrain everything we can in here.
Awaiting your
For long, you'll just wait till next turn and then you go back in that general direction. Let's see. What do we have?
Protect the blood of Numenor.
Yeah, we can send some territorial guardsmen up there
Ready your weapons.
to Western Skiliath. Yeah, let's do that. We'll keep Koroyan here because he seems to be decent management talent. He's not providing a huge growth boost, but
Awaiting your command.
at 1%, you know, that's not nothing. So, anything else we need to do? Well, we're just going to put Forlorn back in Eastern Skiliath eventually. Oh yeah, speaking of all that, we'll also need to put someone
Awaiting your command.
into
Protect the blood of Numenor.
Minas Ithil. But actually we have that, If nothing else, we can
Ready your weapons.
definitely send Boromir. Yeah, that works. Yeah.
Your orders.
What do you say? Do you want a... No? No ceasefire. Okay, okay. Well, your move then. Suckers! And how are we doing over here? Well, we have
Awaiting your
Adrian here
command.
just chilling. Doing good work. Building towers. Making sure that Eothon can see beyond his movement range.
Protect the blood
Which
of
is nice.
Numenor.
Yeah, we need some building projects down here, but they'll get them. They'll get them. Let's end another turn. Surprise! Zagar comes. We are going to retreat from this, but we're going to do so in the smart way. Because we have this option available, so we should be able to also retreat on the battlefield.
Don't let them any further.
Sometimes a Zagar is simply a bloody sucker arriving to try to screw us over. I don't know what's happening to my language, I'm being needlessly crude. Anyhow, to not be rude, hello Zagar, you mighty fine specimen of a not quite alive man. Kaandros has quite a lot of people in it. And you've got quite a lot of orcs. So, let's get it together. Let's put all of our forces in one lovely little place. And say smacky smacky happy to dacky. Happy to do dacky. We are basically two infantry armies, and we have the longer range units, so we can force any engagement. He's got some marksmen, right? Yeah, he does. Okay, so that's pretty formidable. It would be nice to have some cavalry to at least tie them up. But can our cavalry reach them? No, they cannot. Can Boromir reach them? Yes, you can. But that doesn't feel all that necessary. Nah. All we need is love, you know? All we need is love. And for Denethor to get a move on. And slay them, yeah. So, I mean, basically, these orcs, they might as well not exist. It's Zagar that we worry about. He is the lad who will be in such a bad shape soon, because he'll find that all of his forces will desert him. So we'll quickly save it and smash. Denethor's crusade continues. We'll put our heavies in a group, we'll put our light folk in a group. We'll put our archers in a group. And we'll keep our archers here. Oh, actually no. Do you know what we're going to do? We're going to put our archers up here on the hill. And we're going to put our... We're going to put... Okay, new plan. Generals up on the hill. We're going to put all our mainline combatants here. Yeah. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to break our army in two. We're going to march forth with these guys. We're going to run up here with these guys. And we will march up here with these guys. It's going to be great. Double time, men. Double time. The idea here is that we want to cease a type of ground that will put us at a level playing field with our main troops. And then our archers can sort of put themselves at an advantageous spot. We're going to put them in a little bit of a vice. Which, in case you just didn't know, it's a torture instrument. Shoot them marksmen. Shoot that host. Cough, cough. We shall prepare for this war. Okay. Okay, here's what's going to happen. Gondor infantry, you're going to smack those marksmen. Spearmen, you follow along. Everybody else, do some happy smashy.
Victory will be ours.
Never again! On the land of my people fall into enemy hands!
Oh, it's looking pretty good. Then in come the infantry. Happy smashy smashy. Taking their most formidable damage dealers out of their element. In the meantime, our bodyguards are holding off these enemies and doing so decently well. Very good, very good. Yeah, I mean it's all going swimmingly. And in the meantime, here stand our archers, just shooting at their archers because why not? Very good. Marines, charge. Bring them down. The scouts are getting completely pummeled by our archer fire. Militia, run at the marksman, please. Don't chase the raiders. Oh, axeman, yeah. Go deal the final blow, please. Yeah, keep chasing those scouts, please. And archers, just keep chasing them. Run them to the ground. The Sonic Axeman versus Nazgul. Smacky, smacky, smacky. And he's gone. And his entire army collapses. Well, there wasn't much left of it, but what was left collapsed really quickly. Excellent. Archer Militia, 235. Good job, folks. Good job. Any other standouts? Archer Militia. We did give him a good position, didn't we? And overall, good battle. Lovely effort. Everybody bringing their game. Ah, yes, and the last bit of tea for today is now deep within me. That perhaps sounded needlessly sexual, but I desired nothing of the sort. Let's see. Where are we going to keep Udir for long. You know, he's going to go to Minas Tirith. Eventually he'll be retrainable there. Denethor, I want you in the Skiliath, and Dorlin, put it there. We want the Gondor infantry there. The soldiers of Gondor. And we can put some militia in Skiliath. We put some militia in Minas Ithil. And put some blokes again in the Skiliath, I suppose. Why not? Gotta retrain them somewhere. And yeah, rest of it just go to Kandros. Marines, you gotta go south. Pelagir. Yeah, pretty good, pretty nice. We could invest in the captain's bodyguard, but actually I'd rather put it to use out west. Tarnus needs some Master Mason's Hall, but is there something more important? Aniolond, you need some development. Roads feel like a good place to start. Roads and growth. Maybe growth before roads though. Thurgrandast would be nice to develop it, but for now it's not the priority. Developing Cirith Eor, that's gonna take some precedent because it's gonna be a frontline region for a long time. Ethering is of course building, and building well. I didn't mean to make that pun, but there we are. That's the pun. It's not the pun you deserved, dear viewer, but it's the pun you got. Well, there's a difference between a fountain and a well, but basically both revolve around the water management, doesn't it? Basically happy with what we've got here. Everybody's retraining and having a good time. We'll see what Aaron decides to do at Ostadale. You know, Faramir's got an army and he's not afraid to use it. But so many places are actually building stuff that it's really heartening to see. A leatherworker could be nice over there, but maybe we should actually prioritize saving some money as well. Yeah, let's save some money for now. Unless we can somehow get to make more of it.
Yes. As you wish. Yes, without question. Tomorrow's journey planned out.
We can say hello to the goblins.
I shall continue tomorrow.
Apply pressure to Umbar. Do we even have a navy? We do not. We do not have a navy. Pelagir could build a ship, but it's pretty pricey, so we can't afford it.
Yes, my lord.
And Phaelon... yeah, he's just sitting there waiting for Khand to agree to peace. But it's heartening to see that Dol Amroth are expanding through like Mirland. It's very good, very good. Lovely, lovely stuff. Let's continue. Turn 33. Munching, munching, munching. On what? Well, a nuptial feast, I tell you. Because look at this. We have a marriage between Hanon and Miraladwin. What is my nuptial feast, you might ask? Nuts. Speaking of nuts, here we have Captain Lurtz. Yeah, you can just come right along, can you? We're ready. We're ready for you. Or at least we will be pretty soon. let's get some Unfadas pikemen and send them up there.
As you wish. I'm gonna stick you.
Whichever way he goes, that alert is going to run into trouble. How is Eardon doing around here? He's definitely improving the situation, but we probably need the barracks before we can call the job done. Send some pikemen down there for training. Send some militia north for safekeeping of the lands. And bada boom, bada bing.
As you wish.
Nah, we're not.
By your command.
I'm gonna blink on this particular one and send in archers instead. Hooray! And when the barracks is built, we can get militia. Not the greatest flex ever seen, but it's gonna have to be enough. We're building plenty of staff, mines, and Minas Tirith. Well, it's called Minas Tirith for a reason, right? Or Minas Tirith? That doesn't sound too good. Minas Tirith. Anyway, Tower of the Miners of God. Yeah, okay, anyway. Low level mine in Brethil. Tiny bit of corruption. Not really noteworthy. What do we want here? We just basically want it to sit around and grow. And maybe at some point we'll build stables. We could build stables right now, I suppose. It's not the highest priority place for it. Cannonbell, you're growing. It's good to see you. We want you to grow more. Taxes is the biggest source of revenue, so anything that brings about more people is bound to be good business. Casast, building as planned. Settlond. Built roads as planned. Balorn, you're onto public fountains. We may want a militia garrison building here. You know, if we think about this for just a second. Yeah, okay. Let's build the militia building now. It's a bit more of an investment, but it's fine. It'll save some money from corruption. There are no building income streams at the moment, so that basically means it's a net gain. Any gold coin saved is a gold coin earned.
Captain of Gondor.
Yeah.
Maintain order.
And Hanon has come into the family. Wonderful. Send him to Settlond and plot the infantry over to the pass, the mountain pass over here. No corruption, meaning leather tanners are good. It's a pretty good investment, as long as you're not losing all the money to corruption. Let's see. So what's the situation around here? Kandros. Long have I wanted to retrain the Fountain Guard, but they are not ready yet. Bugger. Stuart Hall. Skilliath, very good, very good. It's coming along nicely. But Rohan, what are you doing here? What's going on? Ooh, and we have a Nasruddin. Suspiciously Middle Eastern sounding, but it's okay. I'm gonna pop some infantry into the fort over here. It looks like he might want to attack us, but it seems that many of his troops are lower level. You know, we have a spy in Minas Ithil, so why don't we just grab him and send him over here? Yeah. Okay. So, of course, they have a cavalry advantage, but there's also a cavalry advantage with not terribly good cavalry. So, you know, with our Fountain Guard and our stout territorial guardsmen, we shall probably be able to defend against it. We have archers that can deal with their raiders and their bodyguard. So, yeah, and then their infantry is, well, pretty shite. So we can charge them down with our own cavalry as long as we don't get harassed into oblivion by theirs. So I'm not terribly pessimistic about that one, though, I have to say. I think we're well equipped.
As you wish. Ready your weapons.
What I will say, though, I think our dear leader should go back to Minas Ithil
Ready your weapons.
and Boromir. Maybe we should just put him down here, so he can help. You know, he can reunite with Faramir. We're getting the band back together.
Captain of Gondor.
Adrian goes to Eastern Skiliath. Life is good. Life is very good. And Boromir picked up a little bit of acumen, so that's good.
Maintain order.
And the fiefdom barracks, which is right here, will be on the top of our list for buildings to make once the mines are completed. Bloomin' marvelous it's gonna be. We have Caleb-Dur, a very capable spy. And apparently, we need capable spies because otherwise we just lose out on the whole deal.
Yes,
Our guys die.
as you wish.
You bring a proposition for my king.
Yes, I do. I do. I want you to know where I live. For the low, low cost of 1760. You see, Gazul?
Your plan seems balanced enough to me.
It's totally balanced. It's totally balanced.
Farewell, then.
Great. Okay, we're gonna go up to the Dunedain next.
Yes,
On your swift horse. Okay, excellent. So we got a bit of cash there. What shall we do with that? Could get some growth going in Tarnist. Certainly wouldn't be terrible. Yeah, let's build some public fountains. And we'll build some governor's quarters. We'll build a Master Mason's Hall, and then we can speedrun all the military buildings. Nice. Like Gondor's just a little sad to be left alone, but you know, they're getting some Anvilus pikemen, so I'm certain they'll be fine. Super happy with that. And let's see what Lurds decides to do. Apparently he's going to stick us or something. I mean, like I've said a few times, he knows where he can stick it. We come to it then. Faramir's battle for Ithilien. Harun has arrived with decent armor and very little else of note. Nurse Radin comes with numbers and very little else of note. But he's an actual commander, so there's that. With Uldur, best commander on the face of it. We're slightly outnumbered here, so I am tempted to pull back and see if they attack us again with fewer forces.
Fall back!
They do not, and this is an opportunity,
We must yield!
because then we can form up with more strength and attack them again.
Orders.
We have more troops in the area than they do.
Yes. March to
Didn't put pressure on Umbar because we had no fleet, you prolix. Yeah. Okay, and Luritz goes
My lord.
into hiding or away. I guess I don't care. Either way is fine. Either way is good.
March to Ixalan, my lord. Not possible.
Miss Ithil, great to see you joining the construction big leagues. And the Guardians. Very good, very good, very good. Okay, so what shall we have? Oh, if we get a way station here, we can probably produce retraining for Rangers. And who knows what else. That's a very tempting thing. I'd also say that the governor's quarters would be nice, so that we can get these military buildings upgraded from the base tier. That'd be nice. Let's do it all. Archery range. Haha. Skilliest veterans. I like it. Okay, we're gonna get that.
I'm gonna stick you.
Hello, Lun bag.
Have a taste of my blade.
Bag of Lun. Whatever. Whatever the blop that is. Western Skilliest, you also need some development. Gonna get a guild house. And Kandros really should get one as well. And that's basically our budget for today. We'd also want some mining networks, of course, but yeah. But we also want this place to grow. We'll have to see what we can do.
Your orders.
Imlak,
Without question.
what say you to
As you
just
wish.
plodding along
Tomorrow's journey planned out. Stopping
toward
here, my lord.
Tirthuin?
Tomorrow's journey planned out. Your orders.
And Phaelon? Yeah, they just don't want any peace with us. That's pretty clear. And do you know what we do in situations such as those?
Main order.
We attack their castles.
Of Gondor. Let us claim this field.
And we support our forces.
Awaiting your command.
We keep the battle on their turf. And shall we then sally out across the bridge
Stick you.
of Kandros?
Marchmen. Have a taste of my blade.
Oh, hello there. You guys are really calling out for it, aren't you?
Captain of Gondor.
Yeah, I suppose we'll just do it. We've got the archery advantage. They've got cavalry advantage, but we have spearmen and plenty of them. We're not going to bow down to anything. Not of that sort, not ever.
There will be much honor in
Yeah,
Awaiting your command.
Lundbag,
Enemies of Gondor.
I have come to run away with your bag.
Don't let them any further.
Welcome to a field of battle where we are going to put spearmen in the front line. Behind them, folks that are mighty fine. And all around, archers. Oh, and it seems that they will come our way. How nice of them. Shoot the maulers. It's the thing we love to do. Shoot the maulers. Just one or two. Ooh, what's this? The Southrons are charging into our Gondor militia. Ow! Yeah, okay, that is going to hurt our unit quite a lot. But now we're going to capture them right there in the thick of it. And we're going to shoot them. Point blank. So yeah, we sacrificed the militia unit, which is a little painful. But there goes their general. And now goes their morale. And our militia is not terribly valuable when it all comes down to it. Okay, even now they're trying to find an advantage. But it's just not forthcoming.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Let's shoot down that squishy center of maulers. Go on. Oh, down go the maulers, down go the maulers. It's lovely fine to see. Spearmen, okay, infantry. Try to capitalize on that. Spearmen, head in the general direction of the lancers. Okay, they charge us, and we charge back. So they go away. Yeah, there they go. Southern Lancers, bodyguards. Seems like a good fit for me.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Advance! Halt! Ceasefire! Halt!
Okay.
Be awed by the victory.
Tiny bit of a loss there, but
today.
they will heal. Killed only 30. Oh, poor guys. Yeah, they were really mauled in that initial charge. But we beat them back. And that's that. Ow.
They are gone from these lands. Watch for the enemy. Protect the blood of Numenor.
Back in we go. Life continues.
Have a taste of my blade.
And
Stick you.
I guess this calls for one more turn, doesn't it?
Your will, my lord.
Oh yeah, we just need to get these guys to Pelagir and eventually retrain them, though. It's not the most pressing concern. Progress. Progress on all fronts.
We can go no further today.
Oh dear, Nazgul's coming to the dwarves, and the dwarves not just turning them away. Bugger me. The council just still wants us to build fleets and blockade the port of Umbard. What a great idea. Anyhow, Pelagir is now ready for trade expansion. Yeah, we're gonna trade. We're gonna trade, don't you worry. We're gonna trade like you've never seen trade before. So much trade, so good. Campbell, letter tanner, okay. And now what? We are going for... well, growth, actually. So, farms. And... then let's see what else we might have neglected over the recent seasons. Calenad, you've been neglected a bit. We want this place to grow, so a port seems like a good investment. It's also going to increase trade a bit. Eredluin, the war with elves, no longer allied to Erebor Khazad-dûm, and they've declared a truce with... yeah, okay. They are having a political you-know-what moment. Kyandros needs some help, and they will get it.
By your command.
Why does that cost so much? Is that because they want to retrain for experience, or what's going on there? Why does retraining 1 lad cost 8 and training 3 like 300? What's up with that? I don't get it.
Ready your weapons.
I respect you in battle.
Yes,
Imrach.
without question. As you wish. Yes.
Hello, Dunedain.
What is it you wish to discuss?
Ardon, you know what I want. I want your money, I want your soul. Now give me money. That's what I want. The best things in life are free, but you can tell that to the birds and bees.
As you wish.
And give me
Something
money,
here.
because that's what I want. That's what I want.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
Yeah, we can get some more archers there. Hire some rangers over here. Retrain some Fountain Guard over here. That's good news. I like that. And that seems like a pretty healthy spending plan.
Yes.
What's the sitch with Isengard? Not too much, actually. Not much going on at all.
My lord. We'll make camp here. Orders. As you wish.
Maybe they're forest hopping all the way to Balorn. I guess it's hard to disprove, isn't it? Cerelond will grow in time. Yeah, but we might want to give him a little push when the budget allows. That might even be more meaningful than growing Calimbel, but both are meaningful. Both are very meaningful. And eventually, what do we want here in Fanwelond? Also, growth. And in the meantime, we're holding the forces of Mordor at bay. By the blood of our people are these thousands of orcs turned back. Every day. Yep. That's basically how the cookie is going to crumble today. And we have a new spy. Yay! Okay. Just to check, this is basically the two combined armies that we saw earlier. Yeah, it is. That's exactly what it is. We can say hello to Hardanur. They will not want to talk, but, you know, that's their business. But I think we have a decent army here. And if they are true to form, then they will either attack us on the next turn, or wait another 5 before trying to do so. Either is a totally acceptable outcome. But that's where we're going to leave it. We have a tense situation around Ithilien, with orcs coming from the north, raiders from the south. And Sauron keeps opening his fucking mouth. Sorry, I should watch my language. Anyhow, I hope you've had a lovely time with me here in Middle-earth as we have consolidated our position over here. Fought some battles, fought off some rabbles, and we've really gotten into a groove with the whole building thing. Now our guild houses are shooting up all over the land, and thus our economic plans shall proceed unabated by logistical concern. We've gotten over the hump, and from this point on, it'll be a steady climb to better times. But until next time, I simply hope that you've had a lovely time and that you will continue to watch this lovely little series. But if you are left wanting more, then there is of course the Isengard episodes of a few days before, which I consider to be a fine piece of entertainment for your pleasure. Anyhow, be true to yourself, be kind to yourself, be good to those you love, and I will see you soon.